that completes the X-Men series for Artfx Plus. We're also showing Artfx Iron Man Mark 45 for the first time in the States. And he glows, so there's a switch in the back and you can switch it on, and the chest piece and the palm glows. And if we move that way, we have a lot more new ones. These are all the Artfx Plus from Star Wars Episode 7. We're showing the 3-pack of the droids for the first time in the States, and Kylo Ren as well. Kylo Ren comes with different parts, like interchangeable head part and arm part, so he has about 3 different poses that you can do. Same for the First Order Stormtroopers. We have the 2-pack and the single pack. The single pack comes with different pauldrons, like 3 different colors that you could switch and change on the statues. And below here we have the Marvel Bishojos. We're showing Thor and Loki for the first time, the illustration. And here we have Spider-Gwen, and we're showing that for the first time here as well. And there's an interchangeable head part, so you have her with the mask and her without the mask and the hood. And then next to her we have Lady Deadpool, who also comes with interchangeable head parts. And she has an extra arm part that you can switch, so she can be holding a grenade or her mask when she takes off her mask. And well, we have Deadpool here just because Deadpool is in theaters now. He's a new piece, or old piece, sorry. And down here we have the fine art statue. We're showing Thanos for the first time. So we're getting a lot of feedback on him online right now because we just uploaded him on Facebook and Twitter. And Black Panther is coming out soon. And well, up here we have our classic series with the silicone ice trays. They're made out of silicone, so you can make ice and bake with them. And yeah, and people make chocolate molds and stuff out with these products, and people get pretty creative with it. They do whatever they want with it. And then we have the business card holders and our classic Star Wars Artfx Plus. That's a pretty steady line. And below that we have our Alien. Alien Warrior is actually pretty unique. It comes with the diorama set, so you can build your own set. It has magnets under the feet and one of his hands, so you can stick it up like vertically and upside down as well on the diorama. And the tail also bends, it's flexible, and the jaw is also flexible as well, and there's limited movements. Dog Alien's coming out soon. We're not really showing him yet because we don't have anything for him yet. The prototype is still in Japan. Next to that we have Big Chap that's coming out. Big Chap does not move, but it will come with a LED lit stand, so it lights it up from the bottom. Next to that we have the minifigures for Big Chap. It's going to be a mystery box series, and there'll be 2 figures per box, and there's 6 different poses. And underneath that we have our basically new Bishoujo series that we're announcing. We're announcing Kill Bill, the bride. We're showing Lucky Chloe, the final version, for the first time. Yeah, but I think it was unpainted, right, last year, right? So the painted version is for the first time. And then we have Poison that was recently released, and Ibuki is coming out soon. And underneath that, these are all new announcements with the Horror Bishoujo series lineup with Chucky and Tiffany and Edward Scissorhands. And then we have Tali with the color variant of her as well. So moving on here, we have our pretty steady lineup with the lightsaber chopsticks. And the newest chopstick is Kylo Ren's chopstick. And then below that, we have the light up versions. We have 5 out so far, but the line's going to grow. We'll probably add more light up chopsticks. And I don't know if you're familiar with anime, but there's a new, I think this year the anime is going to come out. It's a cell phone game in Japan. It's a really popular game called Touken Ranbu. And it's basically about all these samurais' swords. They're actually swords. They're not the actual samurais. And so we based the samurai chopsticks off of these swords. And yeah, that line is actually growing pretty well as well. Our Star Wars kitchen series, we have the boiled egg shapers. Those are new. So it's pretty easy to use. You have the mold here, and all you do is you boil an egg and then you put it in, and then you close it, and then you let it cool. You open it, and then you get the egg shaped as your favorite characters. Then we have the sandwich shapers, it looks complicated, but it's actually really easy. All you have to do is put a slice of toast here, and then whatever you want inside, and then another toast on top. And all you have to do is close this flap, press down, and it molds it into a pouch sandwich. So this is actually quite fun for anyone, basically everyone of all ages. Our newest silicone tray is BB8, and as you can see, we have a lot of samples of how it will look like after it's done. This is also really easy. You just close it and then put water through the hole, and then put it in the freezer, and then you get a nice frozen BB8. Over here we have our Samurai Chopstick series. These chopsticks are based off of real historical samurais and the katana or swords that they owned. So it's shaped exactly like the ones that they used back in the days. Kotobukiya's original model kit series, we have the frame arms girl and frame arms. So the frame arms girl parts are interchangeable with the frame arms. And these are all plastic kits, so you get the kit and you build it yourself, and you can change parts and customize your own robot and or frame arms girl.
And what level would you say these kits are at?
You mean like how hard it is to build it? I would say beginners it's pretty friendly for beginners, and it's if you're like professional and or you're familiar with model kits, these are really great to work with for customization. And if you're a beginner, these are a great place to start as well, because there are simple ones, like if you see Materia, she's very simple. And then you have the very complicated ones, and most of these come with extra weapon parts as well. So, it's up to your imagination on how you want to build your own model. But there is like a basic, mold for it. So you can follow the simple instructions and or make your own. And below that we have the DC Bishojos. We're showing Harley Quinn for the first time, and she's going to be quite big because of the upcoming Suicide Squad. And this coloring is based off of the new 52, and we're really excited for her release. Next to her, we're showing Wonder Girl illustration for the first time, next to Raven and Starfire because of Teen Titans. And Black Canary is also doing pretty well. She was recently released. And underneath that, we have, these were all released last year. We have Batman and Arkham Knight from the game, and these come with the diorama, and you can build your own. And yeah, they're sold separately, but you can put them together, obviously. And then we have the Bat Family from New 52 Artfx Plus. Below that, we have some anime related products that are coming up, where these are rubber charms that were sold in Japan only, and we're recently trying to bring them over to America. They're very, very popular in Japan. These are all illustrated by an illustrator called Sakurai, and she does these really cute chibi style art for a lot of anime series. So here we have Token Rambu, and over there we have Tales of Zestiria. The game, yeah. And then, and we also have two Artfx J statues with Mikurio and Sori, also from Tales. And we're also making new announcements with Sakura from Sakura Wars and Motoko from Ghost in the Shell. And I'm not sure if this anime is that well known in the States, but Kusuri Uri from Mononoke is one of our new products. He's doing very, very well in Japan because of the color and the design. And you can display him from the front, or you can switch him around so you can see the silhouette of him, because the backdrop is actually kind of half clear. So it's a very artistic piece, I think.
Also, it's like when in certain like samurai dramas where they just have light in the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is definitely popular here, especially among cosplayers in America.
Right.
Like if you go to Katsucon right now, which is going on at the same time, I'm pretty sure you'll find a few cosplayers doing this one.
Yeah, definitely. And also down here with the anime, we're showing Forte from Rage of Bahamut for the first time. Our Olivia did very, very well when she was first released. So following her, we have a couple more girls coming up from the game and anime, I guess. But so Forte is coming out soon, and as you can see, she's pretty big.
I'm really impressed with the details, especially with the flames that are coming out from the ground.
Yeah, I think that's part of her cape that goes down and it turns into kind of like a flame. Yeah. Then up here we have the Artfx with Superman, Batman, then Wonder Woman. Our newest one is the Flash. And after Flash, we will come out with Green Lantern. Green Lantern will be the last one. Or not last one, I think we're continuing the line yet. So he's not going to be the last one, he's going to be the next one. Yeah.
And these are all pre-52.
Yes. I believe the Flash, some of these were actually illustrated and designed by Jim Lee. So, yeah.
I have that Batman still in the box.
Oh.
Only because certain people tell me just keep it in the box.
Just keep them in the box. Above that, we have the classic series, the Superpowers. These are not, you can't move the joints. They're not action figures. They're designed to look like action figures, like the retro ones. The original Superpowers were movable, but yeah, these are kind of like a retro design for collectors who bought the originals. And we have three new characters that's coming up. We have Hawkman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman, I believe. Let me double check that. I hope I'm right. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. So yeah, those three will be coming out soon. And above that, we have our Halo Artfx Plus. So what's fun about these is you can take apart the armors. You can take them out and swap them around. There's a basic body in the middle, and everything else is add-on pieces. And there's like limited articulation as well.
We're gonna have like a blue-green mix.
Yeah, definitely. And we're announcing our Artfx Plus Assassin's Creed, though we have nothing to show yet. It's in the work. It'll come out soon, hopefully.
So with the new movie that's coming out for Assassin's Creed, would there be something based on that too?
Actually, we will be basing our design on the game, most on the game and not in the movie. But we will definitely probably arrange something that will fit in both universes. Over here, we're showing Batman versus Superman for the first time with Artfx Plus. These are actually two separate statues, but you can buy them together, and obviously, as you can see, you fit them together and it turns into one scene. So the base is actually built into the statue, so it's already pre-assembled. It's one piece, so you don't have to put it together or anything. Below that is our new line of Artfx Plus villain series. So the first one that came out was Lex Luthor, and Joker's new. We're showing him for the first time ever. And I believe next up is Sinestro. And down here we have the new 52 Artfx Plus Justice League. They've been out for quite a while, and it's a strong, stable line that everybody keeps wanting more. And we've gone through so many reproductions, and there's a high demand for it, basically. So
sticking basically with the main Justice League roster, would you expand it like to Teen Titans eventually?
We're definitely thinking about any possibilities. So far, we haven't finalized our next series, but we are thinking about what's possible.
Can you give us any hints about what's next or any ideas?
So far for DC, I think we're focusing mostly on the villains right now. As for the new heroes, we're still working on that. So.